just shining.
Word, man. So listen, you the first one in my little makeshift studio, dog.
Nah, I've been the first one from the beginning, boy. Stop playing.
That's a fact.
We gotta let the zone in. You know what I'm saying? It makes the video right. Just make the video right.
You just had that vibe, though?
Got to.
So that's what we're going today.
Yeah. Play that regular. You know what I'm saying? Like play the real verse when it's time. You know how to add the audio and all that.
Word,
KT, what up, baby?
What's going on, though?
Man, listen, man. First and foremost, shout out to my man Amo. You know what I mean? Charlotte legend doing this thing, man. Yo, salute to a dude that man, he never forgot where you from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been around trying to help him, you know what I mean? Because what I do on a day-to-day, but he like, I got it. And he always in the hood, like in the trenches by himself. You know what I mean? No help, no security. He want to make sure everything is solid. So salute to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Pick it up.
That own sense, though, looking real
trippy
like, though.
You know what I mean? It's all good. You might see this from the back, but I want y'all to see it from the forward. You know what I mean? Because that's where we going with it. So from the forward, too, I said it.
I guess my thing to you, how do you feel on a daily basis, right? You know how they say, like, a lot of black people had PTSD just by growing up. Mm-hmm. Do you feel as though, from your experiences in life, that you may have some of those symptoms? The reason I'm asking you that, you know, I know that's like a heavy question. The reason I'm asking you that is because I was sitting there at work today. I was just thinking about, like, when I reflect on, like, my life, I feel as though, like, yo, they don't like me. When I look at in the history books, and I'm just thinking this how it was, you know, as a youngster, but when I grow up and look at it from a dope perspective and from different experiences, I'm like, yo, I'm really being conditioned that, like, yo, jokers really don't like me. Mm-hmm. From the beginning, you showing me in chains. This is my history book. And every day, I'm witnessing something with some racial undertones, but if I voice it, I'm crazy. I'm making something up. You know what I'm saying? So, how do you feel about that?
Man, listen. You know what I mean? First and foremost, shout out to No Limit. Bro, what you're doing is powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep it going. So, I coach at a middle school, you know what I'm saying, here in Charlotte. And just to give you history on it, you know what I mean? Been there for 2 years. And I'm on the south side, but I'm more or less like, every time I go play a game, we Valentine or something like that. Matthews. Man, I got a referee one day we at a school. Come to find out, they had a noose hanging up on the rim. You know what I'm saying? They didn't tell me because they knew I would have, you know what I mean? But noose hanging up on the rim, 2 black referees, but we in the money area. And end up getting a technical foul over a call. You know what I'm saying? Like, I realized that these referees today, the 5 o'clock referees, you know what I mean? When the game starts at 5, y'all did. Like, average person has a job. He referees the game because he loves the sports. But the 5 o'clock referees, they need $1. And they want to stay in the mix. So their whole mindset is whatever I can do to make sure that I'm in the mix, I can get the call back, I'm gonna do it. But I got 2 black referees who gives me a technical foul on a simple thing. I say, referee. I say, ref, listen, come down court. My kid goes in for the foul. He doesn't get the foul. Come down court, tries to take a charge. It's blocked. Same blocking call could have been me. You could have called it on my player, but you didn't. But yeah, they can come down here and get the whistle they way so that you can lead, you know what I mean, the game so they can get a chance or whatever the case may be. Sir, I'm just asking you a question. Being humane, is it about the dollar where we at, or is it about the kids? And what I learned is about the dollar. You know what I mean? I'm from the Bronx, New York. I never dealt with racism like that. So my question ended up getting me a technical foul. Cool, no problem. So I see the same ref 2 games later. No beef with him. I call a timeout, beep. The clock keep running. I'm yelling at the table, man, put the table back, put the time back on. Ref, you gonna handle that? The ref look at me and like, I got it. All right, cool. You gonna put the time back on? I said I got it. All right, brother. Are you putting the time back on? Because now my X and O is different if you do. That was about 5 seconds. I can X and O something different. Sir, are you putting the time back on? No! If you got explicit, like, if you don't have explicit on your videos you do, man, who the fuck you think you talking to? Beep, beep, beep. Tech, okay, cool. You gave me a tech. My question is to you, man, and man, who the fuck you talking to? Bro, I just asked you a question. I wasn't arguing a call or nothing, but where we were in Valentine, he had to stand strong. And I let it slide at the end of the game. I come to him and I said, man, you know what I'm saying? It's about the kids at the end of the day. And when you make it personal, it takes away from the kids, man. Like I can't teach a kid to be better on the next level if we're playing against a game 7-5. So I walk into my locker room, man, and they tell me I was ejected. There's no time on the clock, but I'm ejected. And I end up sending a letter to the people to appeal the suspension because based on the ejection, now I'm suspended for 4 games, dog. And basically they told me, man, just sit down, black boy. Let them do what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Now, on the flip side of it, the girls' game, the Caucasian female coach goes, you know, there's a coach's box in basketball. She goes past half court, past the scorer's table, and the other coach's face, there's no nothing. Just, are you okay? What happened? There's no write-up. There's no suspension. But at the same time, me, as a black male, a coach, a young man that has experienced racism now here in the Carolinas, like, I wasn't supposed to say nothing. So do I think what's going on today is fair? Nah, but what are we doing to make a change? You know what I'm saying? Like, No Limit posting that, people gonna be there tonight, no doubt. But what are we doing? Are we protesting the game or are we playing the game? I say staying on the court, ain't no game happening. Nah, we won the rights to have the game at our house. Y'all bring them to our house. We got security, we got police. Why don't they want to come? Is home court advantage or is it black court advantage? What are we talking about? We talking about a game of basketball. You know what I'm saying? And
2019.
In 2019. Like, and the crazy thing is, if this racism infiltrates basketball, then the Hoosiers, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, that don't matter because back then when there was racism, those black and white players, they came together and they played basketball and they entertained the world. So now here we are trying to emphasize. It works, but this is an angle to where the blacks are really dominating, right? And we got to get in there and make sure that, you know, it don't work no more. Whites got to control everything. Nah, we got to stand for something. You know what I mean? I should have went to the game. I could have, but I'm, you know, sometimes you go through your own personal things. But my thing is, even if I was there, what do? I can't lose my job, right? So I can't really be the spokesperson of that. At the same time, my question to the people was, what are we doing? We just there?